Vayam Sarveshu Yashasaha Syama. We shall be successful in all our endeavors. Atharva 6.58.2. Atharva 6.58.2. We shall be successful in all our endeavors. Wishing for success is quite natural, understandable. But how to achieve it is the point. So that we have to understand through this mantra, of course, with the help of different other mantras. So in those mantras, we do have some clear-cut guidelines as to how to be successful. So on that basis, I am explaining this one. That is, the first thing what we need is the knowledge of the task, what is on hand. So first we should know we should have the knowledge of the task which is on hand. Complete blueprint should be available as to what is the task that we are tackling. Then next thing is, whatever blueprint we have got, that should be implemented. Mere blueprint is not sufficient, that should be implemented as action. We should take the action in accordance with that blueprint. And another very important thing is review, periodical review. And that's what exactly even the modern day management speaks of. Have a blueprint, implement it, and periodical review. So periodical review is essential to see whether we are on the right track, how close we are to the target, and do we need any change in the plan. Be clear about the target, implement it, work hard, review. Success can be ours. Now what all I am telling, it is not there in this mantra. It just says, Vayam Sarveshu, we shall be successful in all our endeavors. That's what it says. But in another mantra which is complementary to this, we find the details what I told you just now. It says, Kritam me, another one, you can note down. Kritam me Dakshine Haste. Kritam me Dakshine Haste. Jayo me Savya Ahitaha. Kritam me Dakshine Haste. Jayo me Savya Ahitaha. 1 second. Now it means Atharva 7:58. Atharva 7:50.8. Kritam me dakshine haste. Jayo me savyahitaha. Jaya is success. That Yashasaha, what we are seeing in this mantra, here in the mantra it is referred as Jaya. Kritam me dakshine haste. Right meaning is, say when my work is in my right hand, when my work is or implementation is in the right hand, success is in my left hand. That is, success is assured when I have really worked hard for it. So you work hard with your right hand and with your left hand take your success. That's what it means. Atharveda. So there are many such mantras to speak about success and how it can be achieved, how it can be got. Now another meaning is there for this. Kritam me dakshine haste jayo me savyahitaha. Dakshine haste, it means right hand. That is one meaning. And this dakshina has got a root, daksha samarthya. Daksha samarthya. It's not just right hand. When you go by the dhatu, it means when I have done the work efficiently, when I have done the job efficiently, getting the success is very easy and automatic. I need not worry much about it. Savya means one meaning is your left hand. So work in the right hand, success in the left hand. That is one meaning. Another one is when you do the thing efficiently, then savya means it is close by for you to take. Savya means to take. It is something like you can milk it. You can milk it. It's available anytime you can take it. If you do efficiently your work, success, yes, it is there. Anytime you can take it. It's at your reach. Kritam me dakshine haste jayo me savyahitaha. It's kept at your reach. So there are such mantras, and taking all those mantras into one framework, we have to understand this one. Vayam sarveshu yashasasyama. We shall be successful in all our endeavors. And there are many sub-requirements. First is knowledge. Second is implementation, right? Then we have got different other things for our success. Now the goal of doing a particular thing could be selfish, could be broad-minded. That is for the welfare of the society, not just ourselves. As long as it is narrow, selfish, success eludes us. We will not be successful. But as long as our goal is broad-minded, that is for the welfare of the society. And of course, I am also a part of the society. If good is done for the society, that good will reach me also. With that broad mind, if you work, success is closer to us. Knowledge, implementation, and next is broad-mindedness. Beyond selfish needs. If the goal is beyond selfish needs, yes, success can be closer to us. Then I was speaking about the review aspect of it. The blueprint, the implementation, and review, periodical review is required. So in other words, we have to be alert. Periodical review is closely associated with we being alert. So if I am alert, yes, I will be watching what is happening at every step. So if something is not in focus, or if I go astray, leaving the path towards that object, yes, I can always review it and bring it back onto the track. Let us review. What is the plan? According to the plan, how much I have achieved, where I am, what is the balance I have to achieve, am I on the right track? I plan for certain resources, whether the resources are sufficiently used, whether they are in a short supply, or whether they are surplus, or do I need any other resources which I had not planned earlier. So many things come under this review. So if you are able to understand all these things and review it, and the whole plan has to be reoriented after each review, yes, success is ours. You should understand the formula and the working. Now another way of looking at success is this. Many a time we will not be successful and we call it as a failure. Now that is wrong. There is no failure in life. What we are calling as failure really turns out to be a failure if we stop our persuasion. If I stop my persuasion, that's a failure. But even though it is called as a failure, and if we don't leave the task in the middle, but continue, we don't call it as a failure. We just call it as an experience. I have got some experience. Based on that experience, I will pursue my goal. So we don't call it as failure. We call it as experience. If I leave at that and stop, yes, it is a failure. If I get up and move on, it's not called as a failure. Or if you want to use the same word failure, we can say failure is a stepping stone for success that we know. Failure is the stepping stone for success. So even though we call it as failure, I am not bothered about it because it is a stepping stone for my success. With that spirit, if you work, you can call that spirit as a sportive spirit. With that sportive spirit, if I work, yes, success is mine. If not today, tomorrow. I will not leave until I am successful. Let anything come. Let there be hundreds of hurdles, obstacles. I don't mind. I will work and work, overcome all those things and reach my goal. So, let success be to me in every endeavor. It's not automatic, it depends on my mental setup. I decide to reach that goal, I do it. So until I reach the goal, I will be striving for it and there is no failure. The intermediary stage is not called as a failure. If I drop the whole thing, yes, it is failure. I am not dropping. I am at it always. If it doesn't work with plan A, I go for plan B. But the target I will not lose sight of. Atharva 6.58.2. Next. Vasu Sparham. Vasu Sparham Tadabhara. Vasu Sparham Tadabhara. Vasu Sparham Tadabhara. Vasu is wealth. Vasu is wealth. Tat Abhara. Tat Abhara. Tat means that. That wealth. Tat Vasu. That wealth. I am particular about the wealth. That wealth. Abhara. Fill me with Dubhri Bharana Poshana Yoho. That's the root. Dubhri Bharana Poshana Yoho. another word which you are all familiar. That's abharana. Abharana. How do you understand this word abharana?
Jewelry, ornaments.
That's how we understand it. Now, actual meaning is, we do have some shortcomings. To fill up those shortcomings, to cover up those shortcomings, we use something, and that is the abharana, to fill up the gap. Say I am a short fellow, so I don't want to be recognized as a short fellow, so I go for high-heeled shoes. So that high-heeled shoes is my abharana. It fills up my dwarf nature. I am not fair. It's tanned, my skin is tanned. So I go for powders, no this and that, and show up myself as fairly fair. So whatever I use as cosmetics, it's all abharana. So whatever we use, not necessarily an ornament, whatever we use to cover up our shortcomings, it is all called abharana. And ornaments is one of them. It's one part of it. So here abharana is filled up. You fill me up with that wealth. Now what is that wealth? Sparham. Sparham. Sparham means worthy. Worthy. Hearty. Sparham, hearty. Worthy. Liked by all. That wealth is there. Usually if a person is wealthy, other people will feel jealous about that person and the wealth what the person has got. But when I say sparham, it means a wealth which is appreciated by everyone and there is no jealousy about this wealth. Nobody is jealous about this wealth. Everybody likes this. So such a wealth is called as sparham. Sparham is that wealth which is loved by all. Of course, include the person who has got that wealth. Let me be filled with such wealth. Now, how will this happen? How will this wealth come to us? Number one, when we earn it in the right way, not by hook or crook. If we earn it in the right way, yes, that is the worthy, hearty, healthy wealth. So the means of earning that wealth is emphasized here. The means have to be right means. With reference to quantity, the wealth what I earn may be a little less. That doesn't matter. But I want the wealth what I have to have high quality. And that high quality wealth will come to me only when I earn it in the right path. Straight path, honest path, transparent path. So let me earn the wealth in such way, and oh God, please fill me with such wealth. That's a prayer. Now from the point of view of others, say I've got some wealth. Other people will feel jealous about it. They are not tolerant about the wealth what I have got. How to make it liked by other people also? That is, when the wealth what I have got is spent or utilized not just for my selfish end, but for the good of the society. Maybe I have got a few crores, billions. Now those billions, if I use it not just for myself, not just for my sensual enjoyments, but for the welfare of the society, then the people in the society will say, oh, the wealth what that person has got is worthy and we are all getting the benefit of it, directly or indirectly. So they don't feel jealous about that wealth. They'll be happy and they will wish that I get more and more wealth. Because more and more wealth I get, more and more I flow it back to the society. So only when the wealth is utilized beyond selfish needs, yes, that becomes lovable by other people also. Sparham is lovable. So everyone loves that wealth, even though it is in the hands of one particular person, and they don't feel jealous about it. So two things are there: the way we earn it, the way we spend it. The way we earn it, as long as it is right, as long as it is honest, as long as it is transparent, that's one part of the wealth being worthy. The other part, when it comes to the question of spending, we are spending it not just for selfish needs, but for the welfare of the society. We flow it back to the society. Now, you must have heard, that's what Purandaradasa said in one of his compositions. Purandaradasa, Goswami madam, you have heard of Purandaradasa?
Yes.
A saint of Karnataka.
Yes.
He says,
Yeah. Kerenagal Jal. Yes.
So I get the water from the tank and I give it back to the tank. So there is a pool. From the pool I draw it and finally I put it back to the pool. Yes, that is the exact concept what I got here. When I earn from the society, yes, I am indebted to the society. So whatever I earn by using the infrastructure in the society, because I am indebted to it, I have to put it back. So whatever I have earned from society, if I put it back to the society, nobody will have a grudge against the wealth what I have. Everybody love it. Everybody wish that I get more and more wealth. And that's called as Sparham Vasu. It's liked by all. They are all happy if the person becomes rich. Whereas if a selfish person becomes rich, then everybody will have jealousy. This fellow has got a lot of things by hook or crook and he is all enjoying for himself or herself, whatever it may be. But this everybody will like it. Now that is the thing what should happen. And that's why it's called as Vasu Sparham Tadapara. Let, O God, fill me with wealth which is not grudged by others, which is liked by me and others too. If that is the way we earn wealth, yes, the wealth in the society will increase and it gets properly distributed and it will be usefully employed for the benefit of all in the society. Vastu Sparham Tadapara. Let me have that type of wealth.
Address.
Yes, please.
Address.
Address. Atharva 20.57.3.
Sharma ji, can you tell how to write Dhumri?
How to write?
The root for Abhara.
Abhara. Dubhri Bharana Poshanayo is the root.
How to write Dhumri?
Dubhri. Da. D-U. Do.
And in some
B-H-R-I.
No.
That is
Mahaprana.
Swara. That is like this you write. Swara. Krishna we write, you see.
Okay.
Kru. In the same way we write Br. Mahaprana Br.
Mahaprana.
Dubhra. And then cha-cha-cha-cha-nya. Dubhrai. Of consonant. Dubhrai Bharana Poshanayo.
Ast.
Bha is Mahaprana.
Ast.
Br. Okay. Dubhrai Bharana Poshanayo. Vasus Param Tadabhara Atharva 20.57.3. Now one thing I am very glad that you understood that whenever we quote something, we should have the address of it. So even if we miss it, yourself and Goswami Madam or Raghavan, invariably one of you will ask, what is the address? That's the right thing. Because most of the time people will say, it is in Veda, it is in Veda, it is in Upanishad, it is here, it is there. But none of them will be sure as to where it is. And many a time what happens is, they speak out something what they have in mind and say it is in Veda. There is no authority for that. So this style of asking for the address and knowing where exactly it is there and going to that Veda, or of course the Veda text, to get it in your internet, go there and see that number and confirm yourself that it is exactly there. Yes, that is the right style. Then whatever we know will be authenticated. It will be authenticated and it will be foolproof. Nobody can cheat us. So this is a very important style, and I am very glad that I picked up that style very fast. And that style I wanted to teach you all, and you have picked it up. Fine. Viyata Vishwamatrinam. Viyata Vishwamatrinam. Viyata Vishwamatrinam. Rigveda 1.86.10. Viyata Vishwam Atrinam. Rigveda 1.86.10. Atrinam. That which just swallows us. That which just swallows us. Your kitten has come there. What do you call it? What is the name you want to eat?
Krishna.
Krishna. Oh. So today he is an additional member for the class. Will he respond when you call Krishna?
Oh yes.
Krishna. Hello Krishna.
No, actually he cannot hear. I am on.
I see. Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine. Since how long you have been driving it?
He is 3 years old.
3 years, I see. Okay. Viyata Vishwam Atrinam. Atrinam is that which just swallows us. That which just swallows us. Engulfs us. That too in particular, the bad impressions or bad things, bad thoughts, they just engulf us, they just swallow us. Vishwam, all such thoughts which just engulf us, which just swallows us, and ultimately it spoils us. Now let all such things be viyata, go away from us. Let them go away from us. Now what happens in real life is, knowingly or unknowingly, lot of thought process will be going on in us. And these thought processes, many are not healthy for us. They just take us away from the right path and finally result in maybe avariciousness, maybe jealousy, maybe anger, and so many things. But they all start in a very small way. But within no time, they just take hold on us and will be finally landing in anger, avariciousness, jealousy, and the like. Here our prayer is there, oh God, so such things which just mislead us. Now let all such things move away from us. Viyata, let them go away from us. That means let us be in alertness, let us be alert enough to identify some things in the beginning itself and throwing them out. so that we can save ourselves. Otherwise, we will be subjected to all those bad instincts, bad thoughts, and finally we will be ruined. So in the very beginning itself, let us be alert enough and let us throw them out. Let us save ourselves. Let those things move away from us. Let them not even come near us. Now I got another piece of the mantra which speaks about it very clearly. It says, Are Badhasva Duchunam. ಅದು ನೋಡುವ ವೈದಿಕ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಒಂಚೂರು ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ ಯಾರಾದರೂ? ವೈದಿಕ ಸಂಧ್ಯಾಜ್ಞೋತ್ತರ ವಿಧಿ
ಮಂತ್ರ ಶರ್ಮಾಜಿ
ನೋಡಿ ಒಂಚೂರು, ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಒಬ್ರು. ಯಾರು? ಸಾಯಿ ರಶ್ಮಿನ ಬಾಮ ಇಲ್ಲ ಒಂಚೂರು.
We have done that, Sharmaji.
You have got it? You have got the address for that?
No, we have done that before.
Okay, fine. Are Badhasva Duchuna. Here Shuna, in the colloquial thing, they understand it as a dog, a puppy. But Shuna is that instinct which will engulf us fast. Duchuna, that's the bad thoughts, bad ideas. Are Badhasva. Let them be stopped at a distance. Let them not come near us. Are Badhasva Duchuna. Now that goes with this. Viyata Vishwamatrina. All that which engulf us, all that which take us astray, let those things be moved away from us. Viyata Vishwamatrina. Rigveda 1.86.10.
Sharmaji, Viyata is one word or two words?
To Viyata. But V works as an adjective for that. In a special way. Vishesha. V has got different meanings. That is, one is Vishesha, Vishesha, special. Then you got sometimes V is opposite, Viruddha. So in that sense also V is used. In some places it's also used as Vikara. V is used as Vikara. Vikara means that it is distorted. Special. And then Vikara, Viruddha, without also is there. Without that. This I was talking about is Vinayaka, one who doesn't have a leader. That's he himself is the ultimate. So there V means without. Without someone to ask. Sachidananda is one who doesn't have anyone to ask him. There is no one superior to him. So Satchidananda is ultimate. So there V means Vinayaka, that V is without. It could be without, it could be distorted, it could be special, and it could be
Opposite.
Opposite. It could be the opposite.
So Sharmaji, it's a Hrasva or Dirgha? Viyata or
Hrasva. V is Hrasva. Viyata. So in these four senses that V is used, we have to see the context and take the right one. Viyata Vishwamatrina. Viyata Vishwamatrina. V space Yata Vishwamatrina. So here V means to take it away. That is without. Next one. V Shatrun. V Shatrun. Tadhi. He is Mahaprana. V Shatrun Tadhi. V Mrudho Nudaswa. V Shatrun Tadhi. V Mrudho, Tha is Mahaprana. V Mrudho Nudaswa. nudaswa. Vi shatrun dadhi vi mrudho nudaswa. Atharva 7.84.3. Atharva 7.84.3. Vi shatrun dadhi vi mrudho nudaswa. We'll discuss about it in the next session. And tomorrow is my dialysis day, so tomorrow we will not be having. Here to tomorrow is fine.
Okay, Sharmaji.
And after tomorrow we shall once again continue this. Vi shatrun dadhi vi mrudho nudaswa. Okay.
Thank you, Sharmaji.
Namaste.